The man woke up from his coma. Several alien bugs appeared before his eyes. They looked strange and grotesque, completely matching what humans imagine man-eating bugs would look like. The man's first instinct wasn't to run away, but to be eaten by the bugs as quickly as possible.
Hopefully I'll just get swallowed in one go.
The biggest one walked in front. Its excess weight caused the ice surface to crack. It slid down from above and landed right in front of the man, completely pinning him underneath. Mickey was just an ordinary person. He only believed his friend Timo's words, borrowed money from loan sharks to open a dessert shop. In the end, the shop failed. The creditors came knocking for payment. The two men tried to run but were knocked unconscious. They still had 4 weeks until the final payment deadline. The reason they were kidnapped was to show them the consequences of not paying back the money. Another borrower had his hands and feet tied together. No matter how much he struggled and promised he would pay back the money, the creditor Blake remained unmoved. A subordinate nearby pulled out a chainsaw and sawed off his leg. Mickey and his friend kneeling on the ground didn't dare open their eyes to look. Just listening to the horrible screams made them feel terrified. After this shock, they decided to escape from Earth, because they definitely couldn't pay back the money they borrowed. Mickey joined a colonial expedition team. The expedition team was going to colonize other planets, to create a living environment that surpassed Earth. There were many positions on the application form. Mickey chose a position he had never seen before called consumable. He didn't understand what that meant and just submitted the application. The staff member who saw his form was shocked. Obviously Mickey hadn't carefully read the terms and conditions. Soon a woman in a suit found him, brought him to a printer, and explained the printer's function to him. There was a huge furnace on the ground. All waste generated on the spaceship would enter the furnace, then be recombined, refined, and recycled by the furnace, eventually becoming materials for printing human bodies, transmitted to the printer. A complete person could be printed out. Just like that, Mickey became a consumable person. Every time he died, he would be reprinted. Previous memories would be copied back into his brain. His life became extremely cheap, so cheap it was worth less than a pet cat or dog. Others felt no guilt using his life for experiments. Others tricked him into going outside the ship cabin to repair wiring.
Truth is, you're exposed to unthinkable levels of radiation right now, which is why we sent you out in the first place.
Actually, it was to make him use his life, to test the damage cosmic radiation would cause to the human body. They made Mickey take off one glove, to observe what changes would happen to a hand exposed in space. Mickey obediently complied. Unexpectedly, a meteorite struck and severed his hand at the wrist. Soon he died from massive blood loss outside the spaceship. A new Mickey was printed out from the printer. However, the newborn Mickey had just been born.
Here's Dorothy. He's going to be dead in 10 minutes. Just focus on getting all the blood samples. He's going to bleed through his eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and rectum.
When he was injected with experimental drugs, Mickey at this moment was in excruciating pain. Mickey remembered every single one of his deaths very clearly.